Welcome to Sci-Fi Stories. If you love stories of courage and mystery, make sure to subscribe and join our growing community.
The Galactic War Academy did not measure courage. It measured breaking points. The Pain Crucible sat at the center of the testing chamber like a throne built by sadists. Crystalline walls shimmered with neuroenergetic fields. 17 species filled the observation tiers. Each had sent their strongest. Each had failed somewhere. Instructor Joe of the Valyrian Combine stood beside the control dais, four eyes unblinking, dermal plates shifting in slow analytical hues. Candidate 4721, he announced through the translation lattice. Lieutenant Daniel Reyes. Terran Union. The human stepped forward. Average height. Average build. Calm posture. He looked like someone waiting for a delayed flight. The neural crown lowered onto his temples, filaments threading light across his scalp. "Do you understand the parameters?" Joe asked. "Yes, sir." His voice held no tremor. The crucible activated. Level 1. A mild neural stimulus designed to mimic surface nerve abrasion. Reyes blinked. "Is it on?" A faint ripple moved through the gallery. Joe verified readings. It was on. Describe the sensation. "Feels like I leaned too close to a space heater." Joe's dermal plates flickered uncertain violet. He escalated. Level 3. Simulated second-degree burns across 18% neural mapping. Reyes shifted weight slightly. "Okay. That's spicy." A Taran officer stiffened. Level 3 had ended his candidacy 2 cycles ago. "Continue," Reyes added casually. Level 5. Now the chamber hummed. Most species displayed muscle lock or dissociation here. Sweat formed along Reyes' brow. He inhaled slowly. Exhaled slower. "Sunburn at high altitude," he muttered. "Regrettable. Survivable." The Arxian delegate leaned forward. "This is statistically improbable," it whispered. Joe skipped protocol. Level 7. Pain spiked like lightning trapped under skin. Reyes' jaw locked. His hands curled. A low sound escaped him, not a scream. A growl held inside bone. "You may terminate," Joe offered. "There is no dissonor." Reyes managed a strained grin. "Sir, I once dislocated my shoulder during a rugby match and finished the game. Let's see where this goes." Several translators faltered on rugby. Level 9. Battlefield trauma simulation. Nerve cluster overload. Cardiovascular spike warnings filled Joe's panel. Reyes dropped to one knee. Observers expected collapse. Instead, something changed. His breathing synchronized. For seconds in. For seconds out. He wasn't fighting the pain. He was organizing it. "Still here," he rasped. Joe's skin turned stark white. "You have exceeded Academy median resilience by 82%. "Cool," Reyes replied through clenched teeth. "Do I get a sticker?" Level 11. The chamber lights dimmed as safety overrides protested. Neural agony equivalent to catastrophic limb loss. Reyes' vision blurred. His body shook violently. One of the Vraxian commanders rose in alarm. "This will cause permanent damage." Reyes' voice cut through the chamber. "Continue." The word carried iron. Joe hesitated. Then activated level 12. Silence. No one in Academy history had remained conscious past 12 seconds. 5 seconds passed. Reyes' head hung low. 10 seconds. His pulse spiked dangerously. 15. A murmur rippled across the chamber. 20. Then. Reyes lifted his head. Eyes unfocused. Teeth bared. "That all you got?" Chaos erupted. Observers shouted across species frequencies. Security protocols triggered. At 27 seconds, Reyes collapsed. Medics rushed in. But before they reached him, he rolled onto his side, coughed, and forced himself upright. Okay, he gasped. That one was rough. Later, in the medical wing, neural stabilizers hummed softly. Jo entered alone. The Valyrian studied the human lying on the recovery platform. How? He asked quietly. Reyes cracked one eye open. How what? You are not evolved for extreme environments. Your species lacks reinforced dermal plating, redundant nerve pathways, or exoskeletal shock dampening. Reyes considered that. We evolved for endurance. Jo tilted his head. We're not the strongest, Reyes continued. Not the fastest. Not the most armored. He tapped his temple weakly. But we're persistent. Jo's skin shifted contemplative blue. Reyes went on. Our ancestors chased prey across continents until the prey gave up. We survived ice ages without fur. We survived plagues. Wars. Ourselves. He smiled faintly. Pain's just information. And humans are really good at ignoring information we don't like. Jo absorbed this. In your own history, what is your species' primary adaptive trait? Reyes chuckled. Stubbornness. A pause. Also caffeine. Jo's plates flickered uncertainly. Your score will be sealed. Why? Because if the galaxy learns the extent of your threshold, they will prepare differently. Reyes closed his eyes. They should. Weeks later, strategic briefings across multiple empires quietly adjusted their models. Terrans were reclassified. Not as shock troops. Not as expendable infantry. But as endurance assets. Beings who would continue functioning long after others had shut down. Beings who would keep advancing after impossible became statistically confirmed. In private Valyrian archives, Jo recorded a personal note. Humanity does not resist pain. Humanity absorbs it. Then proceeds anyway. And somewhere aboard a Terran cruiser, Lieutenant Daniel Reyes returned to training. Bruised. Exhausted. Grinning. Because for humanity, pain was not a wall. It was a checkpoint. And they had never been very good at stopping.